What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen back again for another Outerplane video. And for today, it's the usual should you summon video. Because tomorrow, we will be getting two new banners with two new characters featuring normal Astei and Demiurge Astei. So, should you summon for these two characters? But before that one, let us go ahead and check out their skill set. So, first we have normal Astei. Normal Astei is going to be a fire healer. And being a fire healer, already screaming skip. Why? It's because Tio exists. Tio is OP both in PvE and PvP. I don't know about Astei if she will be good in PvP, but in PvE she's really darn good because of the immunity buff that you can get from her skill set. So let us take a look at her skills. Skill 1, attacks on an enemy has a 70% chance to remove 1 debuff from the caster after attacking. When used on the caster's turn, has a 30% chance to activate the flowers on earth. Increases the activation chance to turn earth by 40% if the caster has a buff. Unaffected by and has no effect on the cooldown of the flowers of earth. This one is the S2, the flowers of earth they're talking about here. So the S2 is heals all allies except the caster for 15% as his max health and generates 25 action points. Generating action points is really nice since you can use a lot of burst skills, which really nice for PvE. Normal Astei screams normal. She screams for PvE usage. That is what I'm getting by reading her skill set. So, then we move on to her S3. Skill Chain Companion Effect. No, this one. The Labinar Hearts. With a 5 rounds cooldown. Heal all allies for 20% of Astei's max health. And grants immunity for 2 turns. Inflicts reduced critical hit chance on all enemies for 2 turns. This effect ignores the target's resilience. So, her S3 is really darn good. Not only this is a buff, this is also a debuff. You can debuff the enemies to reduce the critical hit chance for 2 turns. And that one ignores resilience, so it is probably a guaranteed debuff to the enemy. This one can be a good thing or a bad thing in my honest opinion. This one in PvP can be a good thing or a bad thing. Why? Because this Stella exists, the revenge from this Stella can be triggered this one, but a good thing about this one is that this can also trigger Snotia's S2. That is what I'm thinking about by using an Astei in the PvP is that I'm gonna be pairing Astei with an evasion this Stella, evasion Notia, evasion Mayne, and then evasion Astei. Full evasion team. I think that one is pretty good, right? Pretty cancer team, but that's just me theory crafting on how to fully utilize Astei in PvP. Because as I've said, this one might not be good because immunities are not really that good in arena right now because a lot of players have been a lot of the characters, the units that can do debuffs are not really that good except for Alice. Alice is the only one that is probably a broken character that can inflict debuffs. But yeah, I'm really looking forward for Astei to be tested in PvP. In PvE, for sure, she will do great. She will do really well because of her skill sets. But in PvP, I'm still not sure if whether she's good or bad, or if she's better than Tio or not. Tio has a really good utility by pushing her team's priority. And but that one is if you're not using the stall team. If you're using a counter a cleave defense team, Tio can push them further when your opponents try to debuff you, and then you can just cleave the enemy to death. But that is the problem with Astei, is that she's going to be compared with Tio, a 2-star character at that, and if you've been playing for long enough, your Tio probably is already 6-star. which is Astei is going to be starting at 3 star. Unless you pull for dupes, it will take some time before you can 6 star your Astei. And there are way better characters to farm the shards, to prioritize in getting them into 6 star. Because her imprint is just health percent. So at 6 star, you can get a total of 10% health, which is not really that good in my honest opinion. Next we have D-Astei. D-Astei is going to be a dark mage, and the mage has a bad reputation because their stats are really lacking. Yes, the only good mage that can be used in PvP is Alice. Alice is broken. I hope that her exclusive equipment will give the D-Astei a really huge boost or a really huge advantage, especially with regards to PvP, because they did not include the exclusive equipment here. Her exclusive equipment is either a make or break for D-Astei in my honest opinion. So let us take a look at her skill set here. Her S1 is a single target attack. If the caster has Dark Garden's Caretaker, activates an enhanced attack. So Dark Garden's Caretaker can be gotten from the burst and also from her S2. Her S2 resurrects and heals for 20% upon death. Dies if no enemy is slain in 1 turn. Grants the caster Dark Garden's Caretaker for 1 turn upon resurrection. And this one increases damage dealt to enemies and enhances certain skill effects. Cannot be removed before D-Astei is slain. So if she dies, she revives, just like Arbiter Bildred from Epic 7. And but in Epic 7, Arbiter Bildred has a 100% combat readiness. But here, D-Astei, if you level up the skill, she only has 50% priority, which is kind of meh. They should have make this one 100%. But I don't think they will do that one to avoid her being broken, because you will just build D-Astei with pure damage, and then once she dies, she will take her turn and then she will attack, and whenever she revives, she will get the Dark Garden's Caretaker, right? And this one increases her damage to deal more damage to the enemy. That is why probably they only added 50% priority for this one. But there is a really good combo for this one, is that if she dies, then dies again, she will revive, right? And if she dies again, you can just revive her with Mene, and Mene will reset the once revive, all of her skill set will be will become available again. That is how good Mene's revive is. It will reset the skill cooldown of the skills used by the characters that are already dead. And her S3 is an AoE attack, and this one ignores defense. That is why this one will hit really hard. But I'm not really sure about the deals damage inversely proportional to the number of targets. I think this one is pretty much the same like Maxwell. Deals damage inversely proportional to the number of targets. So yeah, I'm really looking forward also for D-Astei, but I don't think I can summon D-Astei in my main account. I'm gonna be getting her in my global account, so I can still test her out in arena and in PvP, because my global account is fully stocked with regards to characters. I have all the characters in my global account, unlike in my Asia server 2 account, which I'm still missing 2 characters. So yeah, should you summon for Astei and D-Astei? In my honest opinion, just wait and see first and let other players test them out first. Especially for D-Astei. D-Astei seems really underwhelming on paper, but we still need to test her out in actual combat for her to be fully judged. We still don't know her exclusive equipment, and as I've said earlier, her exclusive equipment is either a make or break for her, because just by reading her skill set, I think D-Stella is way better compared to D-Astei. Just comparing the two Demiurge bosses. With regards to a normal Astei, I think if you have the spare resources, then the spare tickets, not the ethers. If you have spare tickets, then you might want to use them, make some pupils. But if you're gonna be spending your ethers for normal Astei here, I think you should wait and see. Or maybe you can just spend your mileage recruit. Because I think ethers are way more valuable to use in D-Astei banner or any Demiurge banners, unlike in the case of the regular summon banners. Well, there you go guys. That is my first impressions on Astei and D-Astei. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I think that's it for me for today guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.